This is an ABC Action News tracking the Tropics update.
Brought to you by the Wise Company. You can't prevent certain events in life, but you can prepare for them.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Jason Adams. I want to give you the latest update with Hurricane Florence. The 11 a.m. advisory coming in from the National Hurricane Center has it at a Category 2 with 105-mile-per-hour winds. And while the storm has weakened a little bit, the problem is the wind field is so wide with this storm that the surge potential has not dropped, even though the winds had dropped. So they're still expecting a 9 to 13-foot surge here along the southeastern coast here of North Carolina, and then about a 4 to 6-foot surge for those areas in and around Myrtle Beach south towards Charleston as the storm continues to move inland over the next couple of days. However, it is slowing down. Yesterday it was moving at 17 miles per hour. As of 11 a.m. it's moving at 10 miles per hour, and by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning is when we are expecting to see this making landfall as a Category 2 storm. By 8 p.m. Friday night it's barely moved. We're talking about maybe 50-60 miles worth of movement within a 12-hour window, and this is what's going to create the catastrophic flooding that the National Hurricane Center is forecasting here across North and South Carolina. Finally, by Saturday and into Monday, it does start to pick up a little bit more forward momentum and getting out of the southeast, but not before dumping amounts of rainfall that are unprecedented even for a tropical system. Notice by 7 p.m. Friday already approaching 1 foot of rain, the estimate here from the European model. As we go to Friday night, by Saturday night 1 to 2 feet of rain showing up, and it looks like a lot of the estimates are holding between 20 and 30 inches of rainfall. But of course, with a hurricane, you can get those bands that set up over the exact same area for hours and hours on end, and that could dump even more rainfall, perhaps more than 30 inches of rain being projected here along the South Carolina and North Carolina coast as this very slow moving hurricane moves inland over the next couple of days. Aside from that, we continue to watch Isaac, which is now making its way through the Lesser Antilles. It's going to be sliding through the Caribbean and weakening as it's already been weakening the last couple of days. I definitely do not see this strengthening. However, some of the data by the time we get to about 7 to 10 days does bring whatever's left of this system back into the Gulf of Mexico and potentially redeveloping it. That's 7 to 10 days away, nothing to worry about right now. And with that data being so far out, of course, that could change. So that's what we're looking at with Isaac, the latest with it. No concerns for the next week. So we have Isaac, we have Florence, we have Helene and Joyce. These two systems are not going to impact any land areas. And then we're also watching what could be potentially developing, a 50% chance of development here in the Western Gulf. Whatever does develop here, whether it develops or not, it's going to be moving away from Florida and not impacting our forecast.